My P4 shadow was at Banner University Medical Center South. The P4 was Kenneth Olson, and the pharmacist was Adam Chapini. Um, they work in the ER department, and the pharmacist there's role is really to help patients that come into the emergency room department, addresses any medications they need or any medications they could already be on, and looking at the toxicology of that. It does require more education, so usually a residency, a first year, or even a PGY too. It does take a lot of experience just because it is a very particular clinical setting, and also obviously very important clinical setting. My P4, Kenneth Olson, he didn't have much background in a clinical setting. He's more interested in community pharmacy, so this was a great opportunity for him to see that. And also for me, I've only been in a community setting in the MMC, so it was really nice to see what clinical pharmacies do and how they address certain issues. A typical day for the P4 would look like he would first get the cultures of the day from previous patients, see what pathogens were or were not there, and then also go over that with the preceptor. And then he would also update the list of patients that are coming in and look at things to address with the patient, such as medications, red flags to put up, and then present those patient cases to the pharmacist. So it's really just assisting the pharmacist and making sure that they get all the emergency room situated in terms of the pharmaceutical side. I thought it was a great experience. For me, I personally am interested in clinical setting. The time went by extremely fast because, again, you have new patients every few minutes. And with those patients, they have a lot of questions. There's a lot going on. So it keeps you highly engaged. So I would definitely look at even doing an APPE here. I thought the pharmacist was very professional, and he definitely was making sure that the P4 was learning from each case. He made a point to say that every patient has something that you can learn from them, and also something that you can teach them. So I thought that was very powerful. Another thing to note was there's a lot of different medications that are used more in the ER than in the community pharmacy. So it was nice to see certain medications that help sedate patients, and looking at the toxicology of what they already have in their system. So instead of just dispensing medications, we're actually looking at the whole body system and how drugs are interacting with each other and what a patient can or cannot take based off of alcohol in their system, other medications, drugs, that kind of thing, and working with the doctor, potentially looking at what he wants to do and if that would be appropriate. So I thought it was a great experience, and I definitely recommend it.